Well, welcome back, guys. So it's been about 6 months now since my last trip. So we took a trip up to Rocky Paddock Campground in the middle of winter. Now during that time, it bucketed down. Unfortunately, that meant that both the rooftop tent and the awning got absolutely saturated. Now following this, a couple of days later, it continued to rain, which meant that I didn't immediately get to air out the awning and the rooftop tent. Now about a week later from that, I had a front end accident on the car, and my car got sent away for repairs for about 3 months. Now this unfortunately resulted in mold both in the tent and on the awning itself. So off camera, I've gone through, cleaned up all the mold. However, today we're going to grab the gurney and give the awning itself a much needed touch up. It's got a lot of crap on top and underneath. So come along today as we clean up everything, and we might even target the top of the tent as well. So just underneath here, you can see all the spots and that's on top of the awning itself. But like, yeah, it's just crap everywhere. So yeah, it needs a much needed gurney. And it continues all the way around. So obviously we've parked underneath some good trees, and then yeah, heaps of crap's dropped. So I'm probably gonna need a chair or something just to get up on top of it. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Okay, well, we've pegged the awning down as best we can. We've got it down into a nice low profile. I need all the height I can get, so I've got the chair there, and I'm just gonna stand up and gurney it up from the top. Tackle under the bottom as well. But yeah, let's get underway. That was pretty quick. Okay, so it in fact does look like there are quite a few stains underneath, so looks like I'm gonna have to jump underneath and really gurney it. I thought originally that most of the stains were from the top, but it does look like it is from the bottom here, so I'm gonna jump underneath there. The top was really easy to do, so let's pray that it's exactly the same. All right, well, that's done. Top and bottom, so much better. There's still a few bits that I just couldn't get off, and you don't want to put the gurney too close to the material underneath because it'll just take off that UV protection. I'm now absolutely saturated, so is the top of the awning, so we are gonna let this dry out so we don't get the same problem again. There's still a few parts, like I said, so I might see if I can just scrub them a little bit, but yeah, I think that's better. All right, guys, well, that's it. The awning is now nice and clean, both on top and underneath, but most importantly, it's dry. So if you're heading out camping, do yourself a favor, let your awning dry out if it gets wet. Don't make the same mistake that I made and let it go moldy. All right, guys, if you're not already tracking, this is the King's Tourer XL. It's a 270 freestanding awning. I've had it for a couple of years now, and honestly, I think it's perfect. I've had it up in far north Queensland and everywhere in between down to South Australia. Had it in the bush, on the beach, and in the forest, and it's never let me down. Things that I like about it is the quick setup and pack up. 30 seconds to set up, 30 seconds to pack up. Things that I don't like about it is it sometimes pulls water. The UV protection's good, but it could be better. However, the price is excellent. So if you're looking for an awning and you might be a bit on the budget, maybe this is the one for you. Give it a look. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that. We got camping to do. Thanks for coming along guys. Next time.